Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing fine. In today's video we want to look again into some movements of a kumijo more in detail, of Sanju ichi no kumijo a bit more in detail. So we've done already some videos, we will link them in the description for some of the movements. And in this one we want to cover the third movement of ukejo and the fourth movement on both sides. So the count 3 and count 4. So stay with us and we'll show you these movements.
Okay, so as we get into explaining this, we're going to, first of all, just quickly go through the first few movements until we get to the third part, to the third movement, and then we're going to break it down and explain it. We might be changing angles a little bit so that you see it better and also so that we can explain it better. Okay, so we'll begin here in the first few movements as he comes in. Ich, ni. Now from here we're going to get into the third movement. I'm going to pivot from my backhand, so I'm not going to pull it away from my front hand. But I'm going to stay here, pivot from my backhand, and make my jo, or kind of turn my jo so that it's on top. You'll notice an angle here that is angled not only downward but also away. And so I'm going to use that angle to drop and sort of whip my partner away. Okay, so when I do that, I drop my body, okay, which makes the action. So I don't push here from the arms, but actually I drop my body, making this kind of a whip through my body and the jo, drawing it away, and then I can immediately come back online. From there, I can do my next part, which is a ski.
So now looking at the uchijo side, on my side, as Durward is doing the ski at the end of his third movement, I'm making this kind of block, and I think we explained this block already, I'm not sure, or we will explain it in another video if it's not done yet. After this block is where actually the fourth movement starts. So I will turn around my jaw and whip Durward's jaw away, but I want to do it from the backhand. So I'm not pushing with the front hand because I might not be strong enough. I'm actually using my body, getting like a bit lower, and getting this movement here, a circular movement, staying connected with Durward's jaw, so I don't want to kind of get away and push him away. I'm staying connected all the time after this block, whipping his jaw around and staying aligned on his center line. So again, one more thing to avoid is I don't want to go to the other side and open myself here. I want, after this circular movement, I want to stay centered on Durward's center line, on Durward's chest, and I do a ski. Okay, so the fourth movement is actually this whipping away the jaw, opening the way, and skiing.
Okay, now so for the ukejo on the fourth movement. So we're here, this is the part where I've just finished the ski. My partner has done this sort of block where he's capturing, and now he's going to turn the jo over, as he just explained. He does his part. He turns the jo over, and as he comes in, I'm going to step diagonally back and out. Okay? And kind of capturing the jo here, keeping a contact, and this sort of angle here, back and out, is a good angle for me so that, again, it's just like the second one in a way. I'm just far enough where he can't just slide and touch me directly, but I can actually turn. So it should be very, very similar to the second movement. Okay, so this is the fourth movement. It's just another simple block, a lot like the second movement. Now, the only thing to check here is really your angle. You shouldn't be just out to the side where he can slide and touch you, and you shouldn't be too far back where my next movement is going to either, where he could either come in straight or my next movement is just way too far to reach in. Okay, so there's a slight angle here. You'll have to play with that and adjust it to find and feel that just right so that you can get that every time. The elbows need to be underneath. You want to support your jo and have that right distance for the next part. So thanks for joining us. We're going to keep going with these deep dives, so stay tuned to our channel for the next parts.